Tonight's news focus: Sarawak's Delta Geopark to become UNESCO Global Geopark next year. Sarawak's right continue to be defended for continuous progress. Smart infrastructure boosts tourism sector, empowers Bahri community. Assalamualaikum and good evening. Sarawak Premier Datuk Petinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Datuk Abang Openg is optimistic that Bahri has the potential to become an increasingly popular geotourism site with the recognition of Sarawak Delta Geopark as UNESCO Global Geopark next year. According to him, efforts are actively being carried out by various parties under the administrations of the Bahri District Office in preparations for the evaluation by UNESCO next month.
Dan Bahri tu sebahagian daripada Geopark. InsyaAllah dalam masa 2 tahun kita nak senaraikan Geopark tu sebagai UNESCO Geopark. Tapak UNESCO. Dalam masa 2 tahun. Kerana itu kita mula preparation. Kita dah jadi National Geopark. Kita nak naik ke atas menjadi UNESCO Geopark. Bermakna Bahri dalam peta map International UNESCO Park.
He said this when opening the 205th anniversary celebrations of Bahri District, Tasik Biru Festival and Tasik Biru Resort City in Bahri on Thursday. Datuk Petinggi Abang Zohari added that apart from efforts to elevate Bahri's positions to the international level, human capital development, especially among the younger generation, is also being emphasized as part of the sustainable development strategy.
Kita naikkan kualiti masyarakat di Bahri sendiri, khususnya generasi muda. Dari sudut ilmu, di mana kita boleh create new economic activity for Bahri. There are a lot of things that you can do in Bahri, just like what you can do to Sarawak. Maka ini akan memberi pendapatan dan juga kegiatan ekonomi yang mampan, sustainable di Bahri. Ini perkara kedua.
Meanwhile, Sarawak's rights and interests will continue to be defended to ensure economic progress in the region in a sustainable and orderly manner. Datuk Petinggi Abang Zohari said Sarawak is now generating an income of more than 15 billion ringgit a year as a result of hard work, unity among the people and effective administration.
Sebagai ketua kita, saya akan mempertahankan apa yang hak yang ada pada Sarawak. Sarawak maju, pendapatan lebih 15 bilion 1 tahun sebab kita kerja kuat. Rakyat bersatu padu, si pecah, politik pun betul.
He also stressed that Sarawak's progress is the result of joint efforts and that the achievement should not cause any dissatisfaction among any party. Commenting further, Datuk Petinggi Abang Zohari said that Sarawak's progress has a direct impact on the developments of the countries as a whole.
Kalau Sarawak maju, Malaysia maju. Sebab ialah ekonomi Sarawak mesti ditadbir dan diurus dengan baik dengan perpaduan rakyat Sarawak itu sendiri.
Earlier in his keynote speech, Sarawak Deputy Minister of Transport, Maritime and Riverine, Datuk Henry Jineb, said the Bahri district is currently going through a rapid transformation phase as a very smart infrastructure development initiatives are being implemented to support the growth of the tourism sector and empower the local community. According to him, among the Sarawak government's efforts include upgrading the Smart 500 project, as well as expanding the rural broadband network through the Sarawak Rural Broadband Network MySRBN.
Projek ini menjanjikan impak yang sangat besar. Banyak peluang pekerjaan baharu akan tercipta dalam sektor logistik, pelancongan dan perkhidmatan. Usahawan tempatan akan mendapat manfaat daripada peningkatan jumlah pelancong dan juga pedagang.
Dato' Henry revealed that Sarawak government has also designed the Bahri 2030 Master Plan, which outlines the systematic tourism development strategy based on 3 main pillars, namely heritage and cultural tourism, ecotourism and community-based rural tourism. He said among the focus projects under this plan is the construction of the Bau Gold Museum and Park, a tourism complex focused on the history of gold mining, which is over 200 years old. In addition, he said another high-impact project is the Bau Tourism and Cultural Park, which will feature a lakeside destination themed on traditional architecture, a night market, water sports facilities, cultural performances, and eco-lodge aligned with nature. The water production capacity of the Bayong water treatment plant has the potential to be increased to meet the growing demand for power supply in the Sarike division. Datuk Petinggi Abang Zohari said the plant has been upgraded with an allocation of 68.4 million ringgit, fully funded by the Sarawak government to produce 100 million litres of water per day (MLD) compared to 17 MLD previously. However, he clarified that Sarawak government, through the Ministry for Utility and Telecommunications (MUT), explained that there is a possibilities for this treatment plant to be further increased by 30 MLD.
And on top of that, I was briefed that there is a possibility for this treatment plant to increase for another 30 million litre per day. In other words, this one can supply 130. And if there is increased need, there is a possibility. What we do, we expand again. There is an area for expansion for this particular plant, and it depends on the volume of water intake in Murugu Dam. In other words, that is a very big water catchment area where the volume of water in the dam also can be increased.
He said this at a press conference after a working visit to the Bayong water treatment plant in Sarike on Wednesday. The Sarawak Premier added that with this increase in production capacity, the supply of clean water in central Sarawak will be sufficient for a long period of time. Sarawak aims to become a major hub for the regional aerospace industry by making this high-value sector the new driver of its economic growth. Through the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding between ICATS University College and the National Aerospace Industry Corporation (NICO) Malaysia, which will be officially signed at the Langkawi International Maritime and Aerospace Exhibition Lima 25 on May 20th, Sarawak is expected to open a new chapter in active participations of the national and regional aerospace industry. Minister for Education, Innovation and Talent Development, Datuk Sri Roland Sagah Wee In, said this initiative will create thousands of high-income job opportunities in the fields of design engineering, manufacturing maintenance and developments of the latest aerospace technology. According to him, with the value of the global aerospace industry expected to exceed 1.4 trillion USD by 2030, the Sarawak government is committed to being part of this strategic ecosystem.
Delivery drones and drones for agriculture and high technology exports such as semiconductor design for aerospace. This is not merely industrial development, but it is a national imperative for strategic self-reliance in aerospace capabilities, innovation-driven economic diversification, and digital sovereignty.
The two-day Hydrogen Economy Forum H2EF 2025 successfully concluded with participations of 542 delegates from 20 countries, including energy industry figures, government representatives, academicians and international investors. Organising Chairman and Deputy Minister for Energy and Environmental Sustainability, Datuk Dr. Hazlan Abang Hipni, said the overwhelming response to the inaugural forum demonstrated global interest and commitment to the developments of the hydrogen economy, especially in the Asia-Pacific region.
Our program featured a strong lineup of 5 plenary sessions, 6 high-impact forums, 2 engaging workshops, and 2 international dialogues covering crucial themes such as hydrogen production technologies, policies, logistics, market standards, finance and regulation.
He said this when officiating the closing ceremony of H2EF 2025 on Wednesday. Among the key achievements of the forum were the launch of the Sarawak Hydrogen Economy Roadmap and the signing of several memorandums of understandings and letters of intent between key industry players such as SEDC Energy, NGL Tech, Unimas, Bureau Veritas, Sarawak Petchem and HiChem. The forum was officiated by the Sarawak Premier, who delivered the keynote address and underscored Sarawak's commitments as a regional leader in hydrogen energy. And that's the English edition. With me, Saiful. Bahri. Muhammad. More news can be found in our official portal ukas.sarawak.gov.my and social media platforms including Facebook and YouTube. We end tonight's UKAS Bulletin with a showcase of the 205th anniversary celebrations of Bau District, Tasik Biru Festival and Tasik Biru Resort City in Bau on Thursday. #Saluran Informasi Rakyat. Have a good night.